And they didn't have to do the 3 open mic rule because the good old boys were in our audience, saw the guys I brought down, Nagoya Comedy, and those amateur guys went up in their book. And now those guys can come play Osaka.
And so this is the thing. We are Nagoya. We're between Osaka and Tokyo, and we're like the peacemakers.
And it's kind of a mob war. It's a turf war.
We're not fighting. We just want everybody to get along. We're like,
It's kind of a turf war. It's like the mafia. You have these different families. You have the Osaka family. It's only one.
Right.
And then I was the second Osaka family. I brought some guys from Tokyo and Nagoya. And in Tokyo, you have about 8 families. They're run by 2 different people, and then they control everything.
But they're less psycho than they used to be.
Yeah.
There was one guy we talked about in previous podcasts, is a bit psycho there, but he's gone now.
He was overstressed, and people get forced into running the comedy scene, and then they don't give it up, and they become megalomaniacs.
It becomes their one thing that they got, right?
I hope Jess Gordon is listening. We really loved her. You were in Canada,
I was in
Mike?
Canada at the time.
Typhoon
and
Day.
it was a typhoon day. That's like a double penalty.
She brought some of her own people, some of them from Osaka, and then we still had a good crowd. And she did a fantastic job. And we were short. It was Steve, me, and Tim.
Steve was there. Wow.
Steve was there. You know Steve? Have you ever met him?
I met him a while ago. Kidding.
And she was fantastic. And she was so happy. We were able to pay her. I was able to convince Tim, Steve. We gave her everything. We gave her the whole proceeds.
Wow.
Which barely covered transportation.
Just barely, but that was worth it.
People are waiting to shine. There's so many funny people
there are.
in Tokyo.
And the one person...
God forbid they come to Nagoya.
Fukuoka. And the one person that I would really love to see in Nagoya would be Bobby Judo. He's genius. I saw his
rant
roast.
His
rant in Tokyo was epic. It was so good. It was so well done. He's great on stage.
He was supposed to go in Fukuoka when we went, and because he didn't go, the Italian guy did like a 1 minute set. All right, Mark Bailey, Mike Miller, and talk about it.